All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day or night whenever you watch this video. But the Houston Rockets, they lost their 10th straight game. I did not stream it. I'm sorry, guys, I did not stream it. But we lost 10 straight, and I want to talk, a recap video. So if you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. It means a lot to me. I hit 2.2K subs yesterday, and I'm trying to hit 10K by June, pretty much by summertime, because I kind of want to just do this in the summer as my job. So I appreciate all you guys so much. Let's just get right into today's video. As you're probably all aware of, we have lost 10 straight basketball games. And if you haven't watched my videos, if you haven't been, keeping up with the Rockets, most likely the Rockets are tanking. And tonight was no different. We played a pretty hot Toronto Raptors team. And honestly, guys, these losses are just disgusting. I know that the best thing for the Rockets is to lose. Our pick this year, it's top 4 protected. I know our losing is in our best interest, but there's nothing fun about losing 10 straight games. There's nothing fun about losing one game. Times that by 10, and you get 10 times more depression. It's like, this sucks. I understand. When I was I don't remember how old I was, but I was like 7, 8, or 9. I was in like 4th or 5th grade when the New Jersey Nets went 9 and whatever the math equates to. I know it's very simple. 9 and 73, I think it would be, or whatever the year was where they were like, oh my God, you guys sucked. Like, you guys sucked. You had less than 10 wins. Or if it wasn't less than 10 wins, it was like 11 or 12. It was like, oh my God, you're like the 0-16 Detroit Lions bad. Like, wow. And all of a sudden, I have completely forgotten what I'm talking about, and now I just remember that I was talking about us losing 10 straight games. And so I get bashed a little. I shouldn't say bashed, but I get a little bit of hate for a little bit of love-hate for wanting to win just one game to get rid of this losing streak, because we have 3 games left before the break, and going into it losing 13 straight just isn't great to me. So those 3 games go in this order: Grizzlies Sunday, and this is important, Monday, so back to back. We play the Cavs, and then we play on March, I think it's 5th or 4th, or 3rd. I think it's March 5th is when no, it can't be March 5th. It's March 3rd. I don't know. We've lost 10 straight games. I'm going to give myself the benefit of a doubt here and just say we played hard in the first week of March, right before we go. And so that game is statistically probably not the one we would win in comparison to the Grizzlies and Cavs. So I don't think I'm the only Rockets fan who wants a win in the next 3 games just to get it off. I know Christian Wood has been out the entire time. I understand all of it, but I can't be the only one who just wants, one win, dude. I just want one win. I know that every loss matters and every loss is important, especially if we trade PJ and Victor Oladipo. We're just going to want to lose games. But if you're a Nets fan and you were a Nets fan and, when they were that bad, if you're a Lions fan and you were a fan when they were that bad, I have the utmost respect for you, because, oh my goodness, when I was a kid growing up, the Chicago Cubs, we sucked. We sucked so bad, and then we won. So it's all worth it in the end, but it just, in the present, it sucks, and I just don't want to go into the break losing 13 straight. I don't think I'm the only one, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Tonight was interesting. It was an interesting night because it's the first time, and this is sarcastic, this is the first time we've been winning a first quarter in, it feels like 4 years. It literally just feels like 4 years ago was the last time we had the lead after the first quarter. We could have even had the lead after the first quarter against the Cavs, and I would just be so oblivious, because that's what losing 10 straight games does to you. It's just so demoralizing. But we had the lead after the first quarter, and the Raptors went off and in the second quarter, and we just couldn't keep up with them offensively in the second. We couldn't keep up with them offensively in the third, and that leaves us going into the fourth quarter down by like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like 15, 16, 12, something like that, double digits, and it's just not great. It's like every single game we usually have a very bad first quarter, kind of bring it back second quarter, and have a not do as well third quarter, and then come back in the fourth quarter. But this day it was kind of flipped. The first and second quarters were kind of flipped, and it sucks because we had a good fourth quarter. We outscored them. We scored 31 points. Like, it was only an 11-point loss. I know that's a lot, but it's nice to see the squad come back. And especially when you're tanking or rebuilding, like, it's nice. As much as it sucks, it's nice when your tanking, rebuilding team, comes back in the second half. They look really good, and then they just barely lose. Because you still get the loss, but you still get the victory, morale, energy. Like, we have the talent. We just need to piece it together. We're not quite there yet. We need a little bit more time. And we are such a good team this year at faking comebacks. It's unbelievable that I just want one of them. And the Rockets situation just this year in general, and especially making videos in the last couple of weeks, has been so just confusing because the year has been a just roller coaster. Like, we traded Russell Westbrook, we traded James Harden, we dropped Boogie, and those are just the headliners. Like, we were good. We were the best defensive team before Christian Wood got injured after the Harden trade. And it's just so crazy to me that I'm sitting here making this video. We're 11-20. We've lost 10 straight games. And it's like 1 month ago when Harden immediately left, or right after Harden left, and everyone's like, should we tank? Should we tank? And I'm sitting here making videos and I'm saying, I don't think we're that bad. I don't think we're that bad at all. And the worst part is 1 month later, here we are. We've lost 10 straight games, not 2 straight, not 3 straight games. We had a good run before the 10-game losing streak once Wood went out. And it's such a confusing identity because I want the Rockets to tank for a better draft pick because it helps us out. It quickens the rebuild. It gives us something to look forward to on a team where that's kind of minimal right now. But at the same time, like, I know we're talented. Like, there's no way you can tell me John Wall, Victor Oladipo, and Christian Wood are a bottom 4 team in the NBA. There's no way that's true. There's just no way. And I'd still, like, I don't understand what's going to happen next. And it's an interesting time because I really need us to trade Depot. I need us to trade PJ Tucker to free up these minutes if you're committing to a rebuild. But at the same time, we're 11-20. I don't want PJ Tucker. I don't want Oladipo long term. So it's not like I want to keep these guys and try to win. But these are talented players. Like, these are 3 talented players that probably is not. We're the 3rd worst team in the NBA right now. With 3 healthy of those players, like, there is no way that is true. So that's kind of what I'm worried about right now, is that I really want the Rockets, and I mentioned that in today's video earlier, I just want the Rockets to commit to a rebuild if they're going to rebuild for the season, which we probably should because we've lost 10 straight games, which is probably a blessing in disguise because Wood is a very good basketball player. Kind of shows you, like, hey, maybe we do need big men, but maybe we don't need them quite yet because they're going to help us lose games. So let's trade PJ Tucker. Let's trade Victor Oladipo. Let's even try to trade Eric Gordon if we can. Let's trade away any old head on this team. And that's what I'm hoping for. But it's when you lose like 20 or 10 straight games and it's like, fuck, man. John Wall, like 21 points, 12 assists. Victor Oladipo, 27 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Eric Gordon, 17 points. Like, it's so hard to imagine this. Basically, all I'm trying to get across is that it's so hard to imagine this team, especially after making that ranking video with Swaggy today where it's like, I see talent on this roster when combined, when they're meshing well. Like, how are we the third worst team? It's just kind of nerve-wracking because I don't think we're this bad, but you don't want to be stuck in the middle. That's the worst place to be in the NBA. So we're just kind of waiting game by game, but there are bright sides. There's always bright sides. Like KPJ absolutely went off tonight in the G League. I think it was 27 points. He had a double-double. And Anthony Lamb. I'll make a video on Anthony Lamb probably relatively soon, but I think he dropped 25 points tonight. We only saw 10 minutes of Justin Patton, but he had a nice three. He had a nice make. He had a nice field goal, 5 points, 1 block. Like, there are still always going to be bright spots. Daniel House has been playing significantly better since he's come back. PJ Tucker scored like his first points in a week tonight with 11, 6 rebounds, made, oh shit, that was the House, sorry. 11.7 rebounds, 2 threes for PJ Tucker. So it's like nice to see PJ being like, oh shit, teams actually want me, it's time to get going. Like Jae'Sean Tate, just a great basketball player, and it's crazy, man. This year is crazy, and I know you guys all agree with me. I'm just kind of ranting right now, but anything you guys want to say in the comments, anything, it doesn't even have to be about Rockets if you want to talk NBA, but any comment, I'll probably respond to you, and, you know, thank you guys so much for watching, because we're pretty late into this video, so if you're still watching, I'm kind of amazed, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.